You know that feeling? It's Monday morning, you open up your business account, you see some money in there, and you think, okay, we're doing all right. But are you? Do you really know if you're profitable? Or are you just shuffling money from one place to another, hoping for the best? This is the one question every business owner needs to answer. And if you're a little unsure, don't worry, you're not alone. But that uncertainty, it ends right now. We're going to solve that Monday morning question with a super simple 5-minute check. I'm talking 5 minutes that will take you from feeling anxious about your finances to having crystal clear vision every single week. Let's be honest, most of us are flying our businesses blind, just going on gut feeling. But as Chika from Chika Consultancy says, you'd never fly a plane that way. So today, right now, we're going to build you your own financial dashboard. It's simple, but it's powerful. So how do we build this thing? Well, you don't need some complex accounting software or fancy degree. All you need is a compass. And your compass? It only has 5 numbers on it. These are the only 5 numbers you need to guide you. And here they are. This is the entire framework. It's so simple, it's brilliant. Revenue, expenses, profit, your cash balance, and something called runway. That's it. Let's break down exactly how to find each one. So where do these numbers come from? Well, this is the best part. You already have all the tools you need. No fancy software required. If you've got an M-Pesa statement, a bank app, and even just a notebook or a simple Google Sheet, you're ready to go. Okay, step 1 is revenue. Super straightforward. Just open your statement from last week and add up every single payment that came into your business. And I mean every single one. Don't guess, don't estimate, and definitely don't skip the small ones. So for our example, let's just say last week you brought in a grand total of 127,000 Kenyan shillings. Great, that's number 1 on our dashboard. All right, next up, expenses. Now this is where you have to be brutally honest with yourself. Add up every shilling that went out. We're talking rent, salaries, stock, transport fees, M-Pesa charges, even that lunch you bought while running errands. If it was for the business, it counts. Don't hide anything. Let's say, in our example, your total expenses for the week came to 89,000 shillings. Okay, that's number 2 locked in. Now we get to the number that really matters. It's not revenue, it's profit. You've probably heard the saying, revenue is vanity, profit is sanity. You can bring in 1,000,000 shillings in sales, but if your expenses are 1,000,001, you're not winning, you're sinking. Profit is the true health of your business. And the calculation? It couldn't be simpler. It's just your revenue minus your expenses. So for us, that's 127,000 minus 89,000, which leaves us with a profit of 38,000 shillings for the week. Okay, number 5, I call this one the scary one, but it's also probably the most critical number for your survival. It answers a terrifying but essential question. If all your sales suddenly stop tomorrow, how many weeks could your business actually stay alive? To figure this out, you take your current cash balance, that's all the money you have on hand right now, and you divide it by your weekly expenses. So, if you have 215,000 shillings in the bank and you know your weekly expenses are about 89,000, your runway is only 2.4 weeks. Now, that number might make your stomach drop a little, but knowing it, that's power. It gives you a reason to act. Okay, you have your 5 numbers. Now what? What do they actually tell you? This is the fun part. We're going to turn that raw data into clear, simple signals that tell you exactly what to do. And it's as easy as a traffic light. Are you in the green? That means your profit is positive and your runway is more than 4 weeks. Awesome. Celebrate that and keep doing what you're doing. In the yellow? Okay, your profit might be shrinking or your runway is getting tight. Time to pay close attention. But red is a fire alarm. Profit is negative, runway is less than 2 weeks. You need to fix this now. And if you see a red flag, you don't panic, you act. The beauty of this system is that it makes your choices simple. You only have 2 levers you can pull. You either increase your revenue by selling more or maybe raising your prices, or you decrease your expenses by cutting costs. That's it. And you have to do it this week. You see, the real magic here isn't just doing this once. The magic happens when this 5-minute check becomes a non-negotiable weekly habit. That's how you stop reacting to problems and start predicting them. And just look at how this compounds. After only 4 weeks, you've got your first month of real hard data. After 12 weeks, you'll start to see clear trends. And after 6 months of doing this, I guarantee you will know your business better than 95% of other owners out there. It really all comes back to this. While everyone else is out there just guessing and hoping, you'll have a clear, simple dashboard guiding every single move you make. You'll have clarity, you'll have control, you'll have confidence. So, I'm going to leave you with this one question. This Monday, after you do your first 5-minute financial check, what is the one decision that your new numbers will empower you to make? The power, my friends, is finally in your hands.